Have you ever stopped and wondered why Italian women over 60 always look so effortlessly elegant? Whether they're strolling through the cobblestone streets of Florence, sipping espresso in a Roman cafe, or attending a family gathering, it almost feels unfair, right? While many women at this age worry about looking outdated, frumpy, or invisible, Italian women seem to have unlocked a timeless secret. The truth is, their elegance isn't about chasing trends or wearing expensive labels. Instead, it's about simple but powerful style principles passed down through generations, a way of dressing that celebrates confidence, culture, and self-respect. In this video, you'll discover 7 style lessons straight from the streets of Italy, lessons that women over 60 everywhere can use to look chic without trying too hard. From the way they choose fabrics and colors, to how they use accessories as quiet statements, to the attitude they carry that transforms even the simplest outfit, these insights will completely reshape the way you think about fashion. Stay with me until the end, because the 7th lesson is the one that makes every Italian woman truly unforgettable. Have you ever noticed how Italian women over 60 always manage to look effortlessly elegant? Whether they're wandering through a morning market in Florence, sipping espresso in a cozy Roman cafe, or simply walking their dog through the cobblestone streets, it's almost like they know something the rest of us don't. While many women at this stage of life worry about looking outdated, too conservative, or even invisible, Italian women seem to age like fine wine. Their style only gets better with time. The truth is, it's not about chasing trends, buying endless clothes, or trying too hard. Instead, their elegance comes from timeless habits, small details, and a mindset that turns everyday dressing into an art form. They don't just wear clothes, they wear confidence, grace, and a quiet sense of sophistication that makes them unforgettable. In this video, you'll uncover 7 powerful style lessons inspired by Italian women over 60. These aren't complicated fashion rules, they're practical, ageless insights that can transform the way you feel about your wardrobe. And trust me, lesson number 7 might just change the way you see yourself every single morning. Stay tuned, because elegance is not about age, it's about attitude. Let's begin with one of the most important style lessons from Italian women over 60. Buy fewer pieces, but choose quality every single time. This idea may sound simple, but it is the foundation of timeless elegance and a powerful reminder that true style has nothing to do with quantity. Italian women rarely chase fast-changing trends. Instead, they carefully curate wardrobes built on essential, versatile pieces that never go out of style. A beautifully tailored blazer, a silk blouse, a well-cut pair of trousers, a classic leather handbag, or shoes crafted by hand. These are the elements that anchor their look. Each piece earns its place because it will be worn again and again, often for decades. Imagine strolling through Milan on a cool afternoon and seeing a woman in her 70s wearing a camel coat purchased 20 years ago. The fabric still drapes beautifully, the stitching is flawless, and the silhouette remains elegant. Nothing about it feels dated. The secret lies in the coat's construction and material, which allow it to age gracefully. Compare this image to closets overflowing with cheap, trendy clothes that lose their appeal after a season. The difference is striking. There's also a psychological shift when you choose quality. Fewer, better pieces reduce decision fatigue. Instead of standing in front of a packed closet feeling uninspired, every item you reach for has purpose and polish. Dressing becomes less stressful and far more enjoyable. Italian women know their wardrobe works for them because each garment carries quiet confidence. Practical steps make this mindset easy to apply. First, invest in a neutral blazer in black, navy, or camel, preferably made from wool or linen. Fit is everything, so consider tailoring if necessary. Second, trade several pairs of inexpensive shoes for one pair of leather loafers or ankle boots. They mold to your feet, last for years, and elevate even the simplest outfit. Third, prioritize natural fabrics such as silk, cotton, or cashmere. These breathe better, feel luxurious, and age beautifully. Finally, adopt a guiding question. Will I still wear this 5 years from now? If the answer is no, don't buy it. Some women hesitate, believing quality always means expensive. Italian women prove that's not the case. They often shop vintage stores, local markets, or family-owned boutiques where craftsmanship matters more than logos. They don't chase status symbols. They look for clothing with longevity and character. A simple, well-stitched black dress from an unknown tailor can outlast and outshine an overpriced fast fashion purchase. Another benefit of this philosophy is financial. Though quality costs more upfront, it saves money over time. A pair of handmade shoes may last 10 years, while cheap alternatives need constant replacement. A cashmere sweater may serve you for 15 winters, compared to a synthetic one that pills and fades after a few months. Italian women view their wardrobes as lifelong collections, not disposable experiments. The first style lesson, then, is not just about fashion, it's about mindset. Quality tells the world you value yourself. It communicates confidence and self-respect without saying a word. Italian women have mastered this balance, which is why they never appear overdone, yet always look refined. The magic of their style begins with this principle: less but better. Embracing it simplifies your choices, elevates your appearance, and builds confidence. And once you master quality, the next secret naturally follows: how to use color in ways that feel chic, sophisticated, and never boring. If quality is the foundation of Italian elegance, color is the brushstroke that brings it to life. One of the most distinctive style lessons from Italian women over 60 is their mastery of the neutral palette. Soft beiges, warm creams, rich browns, elegant grays, deep navies, and timeless blacks. These shades provide a canvas of sophistication. But here's the secret: they never let neutrals feel boring. Instead, they add subtle twists that make the look memorable. Italian women understand that wearing neutral colors doesn't mean looking plain. On the contrary, it allows them to emphasize texture, silhouette, and accessories in a way that pops. Think of a classic cream blouse paired with tailored navy trousers, finished with a silk scarf in vibrant red or emerald. The outfit remains grounded in sophistication, but sparkles with a hint of personality. The twist might come in the form of a scarf, a statement necklace, a pair of bold sunglasses, or even just a swipe of red lipstick. The base outfit stays understated, but the accent says, "I am confident. I am here." This balance between quiet restraint and expressive detail is what makes Italian style so magnetic. Imagine a woman in her mid-60s walking through Rome in a beige linen dress. On its own, the dress is simple, almost minimalist, but she adds a wide leather belt, tortoiseshell sunglasses, and sandals in a warm terracotta shade. Suddenly, the outfit transforms from ordinary to striking, without ever appearing overdone. The neutrals provide harmony, while the accessories tell the story. There's also a psychological advantage to a neutral palette. It makes everything in your wardrobe mix and match effortlessly. Italian women rarely agonize over what to wear because their pieces naturally complement one another. A camel blazer works with black trousers, a cream skirt, or gray slacks. A pair of navy loafers can be worn with denim, dresses, or wool trousers. The neutrality reduces friction, while the twist keeps things interesting. Here's how you can apply this lesson to your own wardrobe. Build your base with timeless neutrals: black, navy, beige, cream, and gray. Choose one or two accent colors that reflect your personality, perhaps burgundy, emerald green, or royal blue. Use them in accessories, scarves, handbags, or jewelry. Experiment with texture. Pair a wool blazer with silk trousers, or cotton with cashmere. Neutrals allow fabric contrast to shine. Add a touch of personality with makeup. Red lipstick or a bold nail color can act as your twist. It's important to note that Italian women don't see neutrals as restrictive. Rather, they see them as liberating. By grounding their outfits in shades that always look elegant, they give themselves freedom to play with details. The scarf becomes the centerpiece, the shoes become the punctuation, the jewelry becomes the whisper of individuality. Another lesson is restraint. Italian women never overload the outfit with too many accents. They choose one twist, maybe two, and let it shine. A patterned scarf doesn't need competing earrings. Bold red shoes don't need a neon handbag. It's about balance. Every piece has room to breathe. The result is a style that feels effortless, yet unforgettable. Women over 60 often feel pressured to either fade into the background with dull clothing or overcompensate with overly loud pieces. Italian women show us there's a middle path, calm, neutral foundations with carefully chosen bursts of color. This approach allows you to feel timeless without losing vibrancy. The second style lesson teaches us that elegance doesn't come from playing it safe, nor from being loud. It comes from knowing how to strike harmony between simplicity and expression. And once you've mastered neutrals with a twist, the next Italian secret awaits: the art of tailoring, where fit becomes the ultimate key to looking refined at any age. If there's one element that sets Italian style apart from the rest of the world, it is their uncompromising dedication to tailoring. For Italian women over 60, clothes are never just off the rack. They understand that even the most expensive garment loses its magic if it doesn't fit properly, while an inexpensive piece can look elevated with the right adjustments. Fit, more than anything else, is what creates polish. Italian women have an intuitive understanding that tailoring is not about vanity. It's about proportion, balance, and dignity. A blazer that skims the body instead of swallowing it, trousers that break at just the right length, or a dress that softly follows the curves without clinging too tightly. These are details that signal elegance. Clothes should serve the woman, not the other way around. Imagine a woman in her late 60s walking through Florence. She wears a simple black sheath dress. The dress itself is unremarkable. You could find something similar in countless stores, but hers has been altered so that the waistline falls at exactly the right place. The hemline ends at the most flattering point on her legs, and the shoulders sit perfectly. She looks radiant not because the dress is extraordinary, but because it was made extraordinary for her. Contrast this with a closet full of clothes that are almost right, but never quite. Too long sleeves, sagging waistlines, or hems that bunch awkwardly at the ankle. These tiny imperfections collectively undermine an outfit. Italian women don't settle for good enough. They treat tailoring as a non-negotiable part of dressing well. The beauty of tailoring is that it transforms both quality investment pieces and affordable finds. A $60 pair of trousers can look like a $600 pair if hemmed correctly and adjusted to your shape. This is why Italian women visit their tailors as often as they visit their favorite boutiques. The tailor is not just a service provider, it is an essential partner in their style journey. Here's how you can apply this lesson. Identify your wardrobe's almost perfect items. That blazer that feels slightly boxy, the skirt that hits just below the wrong part of your knee. Take them to a tailor. A small tweak can make a huge difference. Focus on fit in 3 key areas: shoulders, waist, and length. If these are right, almost everything else falls into place. Don't be afraid to size up. Italian women often buy a larger size and have it tailored down to achieve precise fit. Create a relationship with a trusted tailor. Find someone in your area who understands women's bodies, especially as they change with age. There's also an empowering message here. Tailoring honors the uniqueness of your body. After 60, bodies shift, curves soften, and proportions change. Instead of hiding or resenting these changes, Italian women embrace them. They allow clothing to adapt to their lives, not force themselves into unrealistic shapes. This philosophy brings dignity and comfort to dressing. Tailoring also prevents one of the most common pitfalls for older women, looking sloppy. At this age, oversized clothes can quickly overwhelm the frame, while too tight garments can feel uncomfortable and unflattering. The right fit strikes a graceful balance, projecting ease and refinement simultaneously. The third style lesson, then, is clear. Tailoring is not optional. It is everything. It's what makes a woman appear intentional, confident, and chic at any age. And once you begin to see the transformative power of fit, you'll never view clothing the same way again. This leads us directly to the fourth Italian secret: accessories. Because while tailoring provides structure, it is the accessories, shoes, scarves, bags, and sunglasses, that add the finishing touch of personality and flair. If tailoring provides the foundation of Italian elegance, accessories are the punctuation marks that complete the sentence. Italian women over 60 know that accessories are not afterthoughts. They are statements of personality and confidence. A simple outfit can be transformed into something unforgettable with the right pair of sunglasses, a silk scarf, or a leather handbag. Unlike fast fashion approaches to accessorizing, where women often pile on multiple items at once, Italian women are masters of restraint. They select carefully, choosing one or two pieces that command attention without overwhelming the look. This deliberate approach communicates refinement. Picture an Italian woman in her 70s walking through a piazza in Florence. She wears a simple white blouse, black trousers, and loafers. On paper, the outfit is minimalist. But then you notice the oversized tortoiseshell sunglasses, the gold hoop earrings that catch the light, and the structured leather handbag she carries with ease. Suddenly, the outfit feels chic and magnetic. The accessories tell the story. Sunglasses, in particular, are a trademark of Italian style. More than just protection from the sun, they add mystique and sophistication. Italian women treat sunglasses as everyday essentials, not occasional add-ons. A pair of well-chosen frames can lift even the most casual outfit. Scarves are another essential tool. A silk scarf knotted around the neck, draped over the shoulders, or tied onto a handbag adds color, texture, and movement. For Italian women, scarves are wearable art. They choose them not only for practicality, but also as a way to showcase personality and flair. Jewelry follows the same principle of simplicity and impact. Rather than layering multiple necklaces or bracelets, Italian women often wear a single statement piece. A chunky bracelet, a string of pearls, or a pair of bold earrings can instantly elevate an outfit. The key is to let the piece breathe, never clutter the look. Handbags also carry immense importance. Italian women invest in leather bags that age beautifully. A well-made handbag doesn't scream for attention, but its craftsmanship speaks volumes. Over the years, the leather softens, the shape molds to the woman's lifestyle, and the bag becomes an extension of her story. Shoes, too, are considered accessories with power. For Italian women, shoes are not just functional. They define the entire posture and mood of an outfit. A pair of polished loafers, chic flats, or low-heeled boots brings a sense of grounded elegance. They never compromise comfort, but they never allow shoes to look sloppy either. Here are some practical ways to apply this lesson. Invest in one pair of quality sunglasses that flatter your face shape and wear them regularly. Use scarves strategically. Choose colors or patterns that enhance your neutrals. Build a small collection of jewelry with meaning, one signature necklace, a pair of versatile earrings, or a bracelet that feels uniquely yours. Prioritize handbags and shoes made of real leather. Their longevity makes them worth the price. Edit your accessories. Before leaving the house, remove one piece if you feel overloaded. This timeless Coco Chanel advice aligns perfectly with Italian sensibility. The deeper message behind accessorizing is that it allows women to showcase individuality while keeping clothing understated. Italian women understand that elegance is not about shouting, but about whispering with impact. Accessories give them the freedom to express playfulness, boldness, or sophistication without sacrificing the timeless foundation of their wardrobe. The fourth style lesson, then, is clear. Accessories are not extras. They are the essence of self-expression. And once you embrace the power of accessories, you'll see how they turn ordinary outfits into extraordinary ones. This brings us to the fifth Italian secret: beauty that looks effortless. Because beyond clothes and accessories, Italian women over 60 have mastered the art of natural hair and makeup, where simplicity enhances rather than conceals. Clothes may set the stage, but hair and makeup complete the performance. Italian women over 60 have mastered the art of looking polished without appearing overly done. Their beauty philosophy is rooted in the idea that less is more, and that authenticity always outshines heavy layers of product. Walk through the streets of Rome or Milan, and you'll notice something striking. Older Italian women rarely wear dramatic makeup or hairstyles that try to disguise age. Instead, they embrace their natural features and enhance them subtly. A soft hairstyle, glowing skin, and a touch of color on the lips are all they need to look radiant. Hair is perhaps the clearest example of this effortless approach. Italian women over 60 often keep cuts that are practical yet flattering: bobs, shoulder-length waves, or short pixie styles. The emphasis is on texture and movement rather than rigid perfection. Many allow silver or gray hair to shine through, treating it as a mark of confidence rather than something to hide. In fact, a well-groomed gray hairstyle paired with chic clothing exudes more sophistication than poorly dyed hair that looks artificial. Makeup follows the same principle. Instead of layering on foundation and powders, they prefer lightweight formulas that let natural skin breathe. A touch of concealer where needed, a hint of blush to restore warmth, and a lipstick in a flattering shade, often coral, red, or berry, create a fresh and lively appearance. The focus is on radiance, not camouflage. Eyes are often kept simple, with soft eyeliner or a neutral shadow to add depth. Italian women understand that heavy makeup can actually age the face, while subtle definition highlights features gracefully. A single coat of mascara is often enough to open the eyes without looking exaggerated. Skincare is the true foundation of this philosophy. Italian women invest time and care in keeping their skin healthy and hydrated, so makeup becomes an enhancement, not a mask. Moisturizers, serums, and sunscreens are daily staples, and many attribute their glow not to cosmetics, but to consistent self-care. The Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, vegetables, and fresh ingredients, also plays a role in maintaining skin vitality. There is also an attitude behind this effortless look. Italian women don't strive to look younger at all costs. They strive to look like the best version of themselves at the age they are. This acceptance radiates confidence and makes their beauty timeless. A 65-year-old with crow's feet and silver hair can look far more elegant than someone trying desperately to appear 30. Here are a few practical ways to adopt this lesson. Choose a haircut that suits your face shape and lifestyle, and maintain it regularly. Don't fight against natural texture. Work with it. Embrace gray or silver if you're ready. Healthy, well-styled silver hair can be striking and chic. Focus on skin health. Hydrate, protect with SPF, and nourish with simple routines. Good skin minimizes the need for heavy makeup. Keep makeup fresh and light. Use tinted moisturizers or sheer foundations instead of heavy formulas. Let one feature shine. If you wear bold lipstick, keep eyes soft. If you define your eyes, choose a neutral lip. Balance is everything. This approach also saves time and reduces stress. Instead of spending hours on complex routines, Italian women focus on enjoying life, meeting friends, walking outdoors, savoring meals. Their beauty radiates from their lifestyle as much as from their cosmetics. The fifth lesson is a reminder that real elegance doesn't come from hiding age, but from wearing it proudly. When hair and makeup enhance rather than conceal, a woman glows with confidence. And this naturally leads us to the sixth Italian secret: blending tradition with modernity. Because Italian women over 60 never cling solely to the past. They know how to honor classic style while adding touches of the contemporary, creating a look that feels both timeless and fresh. Italian women over 60 embody a rare gift. They honor tradition without appearing trapped in the past. Their style is rooted in heritage, yet it always feels alive, relevant, and current. This ability to blend classic elegance with modern details is what keeps their look timeless rather than dated. Think of it this way. Tradition provides the backbone: tailored coats, structured handbags, silk scarves, pearls, and leather shoes. These items carry history, cultural pride, and personal memory. But Italian women don't stop there. They weave in subtle contemporary twists to keep their outfits fresh. A modern cut, a trendy color accent, or a minimalist accessory can make a classic ensemble feel brand new. Imagine a woman in her mid-60s attending a family dinner in Florence. She wears a classic black dress, the kind she has owned for years. On its own, it's pure tradition. But she adds a sleek, modern belt with geometric detailing, ankle boots with a subtle metallic accent, and a pair of contemporary earrings. Instantly, the look balances heritage with modernity. It tells the world she respects where she comes from, but is also fully present in the now. This balance protects women over 60 from the two common style pitfalls: looking outdated by clinging only to the old, or looking forced by over-adopting the new. Italian women don't wear ripped jeans or overly youthful trends, but they also don't stick rigidly to the same outfits they wore 30 years ago. Instead, they ask, how can I update this without losing myself? The answer often lies in details. A traditional tweed coat might be paired with modern sneakers for a casual walk. A classic silk blouse may be tucked into tailored culottes instead of conservative skirts. Vintage pearls might be layered with a modern chain. These subtle touches prevent stagnation and project confidence. Here are some ways you can apply this lesson to your wardrobe. Keep your classic staples, but introduce one modern piece into each outfit. For example, wear your timeless blazer with contemporary trousers in a cropped length. Play with modern accessories, sleek handbags, sculptural jewelry, or updated footwear to refresh older outfits. Experiment with fabrics and cuts. A traditional silhouette in a modern fabric or a classic fabric in a new cut creates visual interest. Update gradually, not all at once. Italian women evolve their wardrobes over time, ensuring change feels natural and authentic. Another key to this philosophy is cultural pride. Italian women know their fashion heritage is admired globally, and they embrace it while still allowing space for individuality. They take the best of tradition, the elegance, the tailoring, the restraint, and reinterpret it in ways that fit their lives today. This blending of eras also sends a deeper message about aging. By combining the old and the new, Italian women show that life after 60 is not about clinging to youth or resigning to age. It's about integrating wisdom with vitality. Their style becomes a reflection of their journey, bridging decades into a single, coherent expression. The sixth lesson reminds us that elegance is not about staying frozen in time. It's about growing gracefully, evolving without losing identity. Italian women prove that you can carry the weight of tradition proudly while embracing the freshness of the present. And this brings us to the seventh and final Italian style secret, the most powerful one of all: confidence. Because no matter how carefully chosen the outfit, it is the woman's attitude that transforms clothing into true elegance. At the heart of Italian style lies a truth that transcends fashion. Confidence is the best outfit a woman can ever wear. Clothes, colors, tailoring, and accessories all matter, but without confidence, they fall flat. Italian women over 60 radiate elegance, not only because of what they wear, but because of how they wear it. Confidence for them is not arrogance. It's a quiet assurance, a calm presence, and a willingness to stand fully in one's own skin. They have lived through decades of experiences, joys, struggles, triumphs, and lessons, and all of that history shows up in the way they carry themselves. Clothes simply become the extension of that inner strength. Imagine walking through a cafe in Naples. A woman in her late 60s sits at a table sipping espresso. Her outfit is simple: cream trousers, a navy sweater, leather loafers. Nothing about it screams for attention, and yet everyone notices her. Why? Because she sits with perfect posture, greets the waiter warmly, and smiles with genuine ease. Her confidence transforms simplicity into sophistication. This lesson is especially important for women over 60 who may feel invisible in a society obsessed with youth. Italian women refuse to disappear. They don't dress to hide. They dress to express. They know that true elegance comes from attitude, not approval. A scarf tied just so, a bold lipstick, or a graceful walk down a cobblestone street all become powerful statements because they are worn with conviction. Confidence also allows Italian women to break rules when it suits them. They might wear sneakers with a tailored coat or pair bold jewelry with understated outfits simply because it feels right. They don't overthink whether something is too young or too bold. If it resonates with their spirit, they wear it. Confidence, not conformity, is the ultimate style guide. Here's how you can embrace this lesson in your own life. Practice posture. Stand tall, shoulders relaxed, head high. Confidence begins with body language. Smile often. A warm, genuine smile is more powerful than any accessory. Stop apologizing for your age. Wear what makes you feel alive, not what others expect. Remember that elegance is about how you carry yourself, not how expensive your clothes are. Choose one outfit or accessory that makes you feel invincible, and wear it often. Let it become your armor. Confidence also means self-acceptance. Italian women don't waste energy comparing themselves to younger generations. Instead, they celebrate the beauty of their own stage in life. Wrinkles become reminders of laughter and resilience. Silver hair becomes a crown, earned through wisdom. Their style is never about pretending to be younger. It's about being fully authentic. The seventh lesson, then, is both the simplest and the most profound. Confidence transforms everything. A woman who wears her clothes with pride will always look more elegant than one who hides behind fabric. This truth explains why Italian women over 60 continue to captivate, because they understand that the ultimate outfit is not bought in a boutique, but cultivated from within. And with this final lesson, we close our journey through the secrets of Italian style: quality, neutrals, tailoring, accessories, natural beauty, blending eras, and above all, confidence. Together, they form the timeless recipe for elegance that never fades. Now that you've discovered the 7 timeless style lessons from Italian women over 60, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these principles resonated most with you? Was it the focus on quality, the clever use of neutrals, the importance of tailoring, or the confidence that ties it all together? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire another woman in our community who is searching for her own path to elegance. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Wellness 360 and hit the notification bell so you never miss future episodes filled with style inspiration, wellness insights, and lifestyle tips tailored for women like you. And don't keep these secrets to yourself. Share this video with a friend, a sister, or anyone who would love to rediscover her elegance at any age. Also, I'd love your input for future content. Would you like me to create a video on the effortless style of French women over 60? Or perhaps explore the wardrobe essentials every elegant woman should own? Let me know in the comments because your ideas help shape this channel. Italian women over 60 remind us of a powerful truth. Elegance is not about age, it's about attitude. From quality over quantity, to neutrals with a twist, to the magic of tailoring and the finishing power of accessories, each lesson shows us that style is a lifelong journey. But above all, confidence is the best outfit. When you carry yourself with grace, no wrinkle, no gray hair, and no number on a calendar can diminish your beauty. True elegance is timeless because it comes from within. So the next time you open your closet, remember these Italian secrets. You don't need more clothes. You need the right clothes, worn with the right spirit. That's the real key to looking chic at any age. And here's a little teaser. In our next video, we'll explore the top 5 shoe styles every elegant woman over 60 owns. If you've ever wondered how to choose footwear that blends comfort and sophistication, you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned, because elegance isn't about perfection. It's about celebrating who you are beautifully and authentically. And